seen crazy movies like King Kong and Godzilla, but have you ever seen an animal so angry that it acts out of normalcy? Here are the moments where animals went on a rampage and it was lucky enough to be caught in camera. Can you imagine a cow appearing out of nowhere and chasing you like you owe it money? Just see how unseriously serious this cow looks.
A great success!
This lady was walking her pet cheetah. I repeat, pet cheetah, back to its cage. And the big cat over there just wasn't in the mood and threw a tantrum. Sometimes all an elephant wants to do is to relax. Wouldn't be a big problem if it didn't turn out on this person's car. Another case of wrong place, wrong time. Don't think this gets covered in insurance. Baiting a wild crocodile is never a good idea. Unfortunately for these people, they are mostly oblivious to that fact. The croc decides to leave the bait and focus on more interesting materials, such as human limbs. Lesson learned for today. He was trying so desperately to film a video for his TikTok, but the troublesome ostriches wouldn't just let that happen.
38万点赞，不是，给你们报告。
You leave a crab back to a corner with only a knife, and its only way is to fight its way out. Just look at that stance and that 1-2 punch combo. If the crab masters its dueling skills, it could pack quite the real damage.
Bueno, tal mao, cangrejo. Dime, pero mira, me va a apoyar.
Orcas, also called killer whales, are notorious for their dangerous group hunting tactics. Despite being a type of dolphin, they don't hesitate to prey on their own kind. This elephant is definitely going through it and crashing out. Another thing that it is definitely crashing is this. Motorcycle. Innocent vehicle doesn't know what hit it, and onlookers can only view in fear before the elephant decides that today would be a good day for it to crash things that move on 2 legs rather than 2 wheels. The elephant initially approaches the tourist vehicle slowly, but suddenly starts charging. Fortunately, the distance between them allowed the vehicle to escape.
Please go, Elias, please go! Please!
Gee, it's this close.
Please go, Elias, please!
I've never... Have you seen the trunk? It's got holes on the front.
Peter, just please watch 2 seconds. Peter, it's the most exciting thing. That's the best thing.
In another episode of Elephants with Bad Days, this elephant decides that this biker and his passenger are intruding on his personal space. Running is a hard sport, but with a 3-ton animal behind you, it can become surprisingly easy. A massive whale was spotted breaching and crashing onto a fishing boat, causing it to capsize. That's sure to leave the fishermen shaken. Fortunately, no one was injured. A raging bull running straight at you is never something you'd want to experience, let alone one that can leap higher than someone running from the police. It only takes 1 bull and 1 rampage to chase away a couple hundred people and cause a stampede. Luckily, it only took 1 person brave enough to hold it by the tail in order to potentially save everyone.
Luckily, this hero saved everyone from being attacked as he grabbed its tail, buying the crowd some precious time to escape unharmed.
Here, we have a woman who gets too close to a bison to take pictures and gets chased away. Luckily for her, the bison is all talk and he'll allow her to go free and take her pictures from a much safer distance. Battle among lionesses to find the real queen of the jungle. A very ballsy tourist jumped into a tiger's enclosure just to retrieve his hat that fell off. Fortunately, he was quick enough to jump back over the fence. I find it weird, though. Is that hat worth more to the man than his life? These two giraffes begin fighting furiously. Though their fighting style is quite weird, it just shows the different nature of animals. This elephant decides to take out all its frustrations on the other elephant. What a big bully, pushing the other elephant across the stage and over the barricade. There must have been some prior beef between the both of them. This encounter between a ram and a cyclist has the ram continuously run into the cyclist's bike. The cyclist leaves, his bike on the ground, only to realize that the ram has a problem with him, not the bicycle. The ram then proceeds to chase him away, hilariously. This deer mistakes the car on the road for its own and tries to force its way inside. Confusing, isn't it? This enraged tiger aggressively pursues a tourist vehicle, leaving everyone wondering what provoked its anger. That's truly terrifying. It is never a good idea to try and feed an alligator a full chicken, especially because you could also be an option on the menu. This person was lucky to escape before the reptile turned a simple snack opportunity into a full meal. This cat, feeling very feisty, saw a deer and decided to attack. Safe to say it regretted its decision faster than he could, even run away. This round goes to the deer. This bird thinks it has caught a big meal. Unfortunately for it, the big meal also doubles as a really, really heavy one. Doesn't take a lot of effort for it to crash into a wall. That has to hurt. What would you do if you found yourself in a situation like this? This man went to report an issue, but was confronted by a pack of hungry dogs. With no other option, he had to abandon his plan and return home.
No, porque la situación es un poco... Mira Roberto.
You should be more careful when fishing. Sometimes the fishes are all too happy to get into the boat and slap around. A camel flashing its fangs at you is never the best sign. Sometimes it is an even bigger sign that you need to run away and not be within Lai's line of sight. To most men, the phrase dogs are man's best friend applies. This man is just different. Lions are his best friends.
Man.
This octopus was just minding its business innocently when this man decided to poke at it. If anyone knows about octopus, they know that they can ink everywhere when agitated, and that is exactly what it does. To be honest, I would do the exact same thing if I were to be put in that position. Trying to summon random creatures is a very